Hi everyone, this is the vegan carburetor. There's a lot of things to talk about. I don't even have the time today. I just got to do a couple things here. So someone's trying to get vegetable police to sue me. But first, let's get into vegetable police's last video where he talked about supplements with sunfruit Bane.
Yeah, and that's how you inspire people, by thriving like you're doing. Like, you're healthy, you look super healthy, he's super strong. It's like, that's inspiring. It's working for him. And it seems like, what do you think of this? Like, a lot of people say it's whole foods vegan, that's the way. That's like no supplements. Some people have like the B12 and maybe D3, but like, you're thriving because you do these specific things, right? Like, how did you get into all this?
We don't know why he's thriving, or if he even is. This washboard doesn't mean he's thriving, because he's super, he's got major health problems, but you wouldn't know it by looking at his muscles.
Supplements, and how did you figure that out?
I was on a high-carb raw vegan diet, and I got well into fruitarianism, especially when I got to Thailand, no greens whatsoever, and I felt good, quite...
Yeah, he said no grains whatsoever, and that is not a wise thing to try. Greens are the best vegetables, the ones you really want.
You don't normally start to notice the negative effects of a diet until you've been doing it long term.
That's right. I think I said that recently. And if you notice that almost all these carnivores that we're hearing from haven't been on it long term. That's not because, well, the diet just started. Or maybe it is. But either way, none of them are long term because they don't last long term. I'm long term. I've been eating this way for 23 years. Not many people can say that on YouTube, that isn't. There's so many people that just are starting out. And then they go on talking about it and saying they're now coaches. Just put $100 in my Patreon and I will be your carnivore coach.
So I got into the whole dogma of raw food, you're saying like cooked potatoes are bad and all these other cooked foods.
That's not dogma.
Garlic bad and onions, and it was just, yeah.
Oh yes, garlic and onions are really bad because they block you from making B12 and absorbing it. That's the problem. That's why we're about to hear him supplementing with B12, which everyone should do anyway, because it's so tricky to get into a state where you're making your own B12. You don't want to risk. So it wasn't the diet that caused some problems or supposed problems. He probably had a B12 deficiency because he hadn't been on it long term.
Yeah, programming with other people's belief systems that had no science to back up their claims. And
I remember seeing your video, you're like, I'm eating potatoes now, and I was like, oh, how could you?
Yeah, and when I tried going back to them, and I was starting to eat certain cooked foods here at restaurants and stuff, I was like trying to hide from people because I was so scared around that. So yeah, when you're on YouTube, that's a side note, when you're on YouTube and you're promoting a certain diet and you switch, it can be scary to come out and be transparent about it. So yeah, especially if you've gone from veganism to a meat diet.
Oh
so
man, you have no idea.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tripod and trying to hold it.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, he wanted to do that, but he didn't. Made a whole bunch of carnivore videos and a whole bunch of money.
Rough life we live.
Yeah. So I got into the supplements because my health started to rapidly decline, and I got taught you don't need any supplements. So I listened to that, tried it.
So he didn't listen to Dorian Ryder. Didn't take B12 shots, or sublinguals, just as good.
Wasn't working for me, ran into loads of nutritional deficiencies, then started studying orthomolecular medicine, which is basically...
Oh, no. Interesting segue. Here's a huge troll who's out saying crazy stuff. Here he's 50. He said vegan for 17 years. I never said that. It's 23 years. 5 years ago, I was 45. When he looked much younger. He's acknowledging I looked much younger when I was 45. So much for his vegan diet. No, I do not look any older than 5 years ago. Maybe a little, but these people are exaggerating. It's just looks. But when you zoom in, then you remove the level of attractiveness from your vision, and you can see that there's nothing wrong, that my skin is just much better than other people my age. That happens to be under my latest video that got a lot of extreme comments criticizing me about the secret power of these white people. The few people I talk about. Excellent video, man. That really rocked. And it's doing just okay. If you're listening now, you got to see this video. It's just brilliant. A lot of people may not have understood the big message I had in there. Overriding message. Maybe you want to watch it twice. Someone said the symbol is a sideways E. It's for Ethiopian power. And I say, not when Whitey uses it. Are you trolling? Someone found the humor in my video. Talked about the suing. You're taking Kasey out of context. Well, how do I not do that? Of course I am. I'm trying to make a point. You have clearly lost touch. You didn't say that the statements that I made were jokes. Well, neither did Vegetable Police. Wondering why no one has sued. You just put the video out. I sent it to Kasey and he will take it from here. Thinking that he might sue me. So I got a question. Do you think Vegetable Police, a guy who would make a video questioning the Holocaust and saying black people were never slaves and drinking turpentine and then doing every diet, changing on a regular schedule, making lots of money, you think he would actually bring me into a court of law with my known skills, my YouTube skills, for building a case against other YouTubers and prosecuting them? Yes or no? Yes or no? I want to talk about some great and powerful white people.
I once believed the mainstream story that black people were slaves.
We're in a blackout.
And I have some amazing clips for you here.
So I've been doing more research.
Yeah, I've been doing that too.
And I dug up some dirt.
Yeah, I've been doing that too.
The lie stops here.
Here he is playing an innocent board game where you say the first thing that comes to your mind. What was that? You got to see this. Do something that TV media will not do. Let's take a closer look at that clip.
Several senators have brought up about the 6% and the 99% and things like that I thought I ought to clear up because, I mean, for his background.
They are letting people know worldwide we are a white supremacist administration. This guy is doing the exact same thing in the White House.
But it's like he already knows. And he's not thinking, we're in trouble. He's thinking, I'm in trouble.
I was very disappointed they put an R rating on this movie. They should put an R rating on the war.
And it was like, oh my gosh, this really happened?
They deserve to know the truth about these issues that affect us.
And when you go back into your homes, but this is what I want you to do for me. Get involved. Politics runs your life. It depends. They put together budgets and ideas that put food in your mouth, clothes on your back. So get out there, do your deed, and vote. That is the biggest responsibility that you have to yourselves and this country. People have died for us to have the ability to vote. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you.